Good morning. This is PJ, and I'm here in my office Sunday after church, but this is for the reading of Monday, June 28th, 2021. This is our daily lectionary readings, so we have our three readings. Our psalm reading once again is the same Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then we have an Old Testament reading and a New Testament reading. Let us engage with the scripture for the day. Psalm reading is Psalms chapter 18, verses 1 through 6, and then 43 through 50. Hear these words. I love you, God. You make me strong. God is my bedrock under my feet, the castle in which I live, my rescuing knight. My God, the high crag where I run to dear life, hiding behind the boulders, safe in the granite hideout. I sing to God the praise lofty, and find myself safe and saved. The hangman's noose was tight at my throat. Devil waters rushed over me. Hell's rope cinched me tight. Death traps barred every exit. A hostile world. I call to God. I call to God to help me. From his place, he hears my call. My cry brings me right into his presence. A private audience. You rescued me from a squabbling people. You made me a leader of nations. People I never heard of served me. The moment they got wind of me, they listened. The foreign devils gave up. They came on their behalf, crawling from their hideouts. Live, God, blessing from the rock, my free and freeing God towering. This God set things right for me and shut up the people who talked back. He rescued me from my enemy anger. He pulled me from the grips of upstairs. He saved me from the bullies. That's why I'm thanking you, God, all over the world. That's why I'm singing songs that rhyme your name. God's kings takes the trophy. God chosen is beloved. I mean, David and all his children, always. Our Old Testament reading today comes from 1 Samuel chapter 23, verses 14 through 18. David continued to live in desert hideouts and backcountry wilderness hills of Ziph. Saul was out looking for him day after day, but God never turned David over to him. David kept out of the way of the wilderness of Ziph, secluded at Horesh, since it was plain that Saul was determined to hunt him down. Jonathan, Saul's son, visited David at Horesh and encouraged him in God. He said, "Don't despair. My father Saul can't lay a hand on you. You will be Israel's king, and I'll be right at your side and help. And my father knows it." Then the two of them made a covenant before God. David stayed at Horesh, and Jonathan went home. Our New Testament reading today comes from the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 8, verses 16 through 24. So here's what I think. The best thing you can do right now is to finish what you started last year and not let any of those good intentions grow stale. Your heart's been in the right place all along. You've got what it takes to finish up. Now go for it. Once the commitment is clear, you do what you can, not what you can't. The heart regulates the hands. This isn't so others can take it easy while you sweat it out. No, you're shoulder to shoulder with them all the way. Your surplus matching their deficit. Their surplus matching your deficit. In the end, you will come out even. As it is written, nothing left over to the one with the most, nothing lacking to the one with the least. I thank God for giving Titus to the same devoted concern for you that I have. He was the most considerate of how we felt, but his eagerness to go to you and help out with the relief offering is his own idea. We're sending a companion along with him, someone very popular in the churches for his preaching of the message. But there's far more to him than popularity. He's rock solid, trustworthy. The churches handpicked him to go with us as we travel about doing the work of sharing God's gift to honor God as well as we can, taking every precaution against scandal. We don't want anyone suspecting of us as taking one penny of the money for ourselves. We're being as careful in our reputation as with the public as our reputation with God. That's why we're sending out another trusted friend along. He's proved his dependability many times over and carries on and energetically as the day as he started. He's heard much about you and liked what he's heard, so much that he can't wait to get there. I don't need to say anything further about Titus. We've been close associates in this work of serving you for a long time. The brother who travels with him are delegates from the churches, a real credit to Christ. Show them what you're made of, the love that I've been talking up in the churches. Let them see it for themselves. And here ends our reading for the day.